You can switch sides if you want.
His patient's fun.
Good morning, Sue. All right. Wasn't very good on the camera setup. Much better. Wow. All right. Good morning. Sunday fun day. Oh my God. Hey, thanks for showing up this afternoon.
Here.
All right, we're going to get started today all the way at the very back of our mats. We're going to bring our feet just about hip width apart. As you draw your shoulders upwards, fill your lungs with air. As you exhale that air, begin to open the palms and draw your elbows backwards. As you proud out your chest, let's take the ball of each big toe and pronounce that push into the mat as you draw your hips back. Keep the legs straight. As we begin to descend, we're going to increase the range of motion as we go through this a few more times. As those muscles that allow you to seek deeper depth begin to warm up, explore the range. Just have a little bit of fun with it. Oh, yeah. Now, we're going to add a little component into this, which is basically just shooting those hands straight forward, tracing the elbows along the rib cage as you fold. And we're going to continue on that for a few reps. Short form for repetition. I know you love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less words.
Less words, less letters in those words, same meaning. Who knew? All right, hold it up, extend it out, turn the palms to face. As you inhale, raise those arms to the sky. As you exhale, just slowly lower down. As you transition over the hips, open the palms and sweep backwards. And let's do that for a few repetitions until we add a little bit of progression into this. Beautiful. Explore the range again. Try not to bend through the elbows. Keep those arms nice and straight, fingers separated widely. And on the next rep, as you lower down and sweep back, I'd like you to squat it down, stand and reach, and continue on this for a couple more. How low can you go? Try it out. Standing tall, saluting the sun, take a big breath in, powerfully exhale it and fold it all the way down. Walk the plank. Drop the knees, pull the hips backwards, and then float your body forwards. And do that for a couple reps. We're going to add a little progression into this also. So, flex the spine, move forward, extend the spine, move back. Flex and extend. And continue on that for a few more reps. Oh, now calm that business. Step your hands under your shoulders. We're going to allow your torso to drift down in between the arms as you spiral those elbows towards the center line. Let's take your feet and flip them, flipping the script, coming onto the backs, the tops. Let's slowly lower down and raise back up and enjoy that for a few reps. Again, it's just exploring range. All these joints getting a little warmed up. We're just having a little bit of fun. All right, let's tuck those toes under. Let's float it into a little bear. Let's rock and roll forward to back. Calm that and go side to side. Calm that, pull your hips up and back to down dog. Drive the heels, reverse plank it. Plank walk, that is. Coming back into the weight of the feet. Shift forward and back on those feet of yours. Find the equilibrium. Take the ball of each big toe, push it to the mat, and bring some straightness to your legs. And as you inhale, extend to a flat back. Keep the back in extension and drift that booty backwards and walk those fingers forwards. Big inhale, powerful exhale, let everything relax, Pilates style. Tuck that pelvic girdle under and stack those vertebrae. Salute the sun. Oh, this warming up stuff is really good, isn't it? Relax, shoulders to ears, hands open, palms face the sky as elbows draw backwards. Take the chin. Give me a double. Almost like you're serving a drink. I'll take a double. As we keep that double going, we're going to draw back with the elbows pulling to the sky and fold halfway forward. Now, take your arms, forearms, the upper arms, and squeeze that chest of yours and then open the thumbs to the sky. Hold on that as you stand back tall. Draw that double chin in. Bring those hands back to center. Fold it back, pull the elbows high, squeeze that rib cage and open the thumbs. Come back to stand. Hands return back. Elbows pull back. Chin, you know the deal. Fold it down. Hug the chin, hug the ribs. Sweep the thumbs. Come back to stand. One more time. Forward, pull elbows back. Chin doubles, fold it down. Give that rib cage of yours an embrace as you open the thumbs to the sky. And now stand tall, shoot those arms out and then upward. Big inhale, powerful exhale, fold it down. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Balance the weight in the feet. Push the ball. A beach big toe hard to the mat. Straighten your legs. Draw that booty back. Walk the hands forward as you inhale. Extend to a flat back. Hold on this for a second. Or two. Or three. Now, while you work your back extension, I'd like you to take your chin and pull it up and in towards the neck. Doing that double chin in this inversion. Walk the hands forward, push the ball of each big toe, little push, harder. Draw the hips back, walk the hands forward. On the next exhale, let everything relax, and then Pilates style, come all the way back up. Sweeping and saluting, hands dropping over heart. Step the left foot back into kickstand. On that right foot, I'd like you to have most of the weight transferred into it, almost like you pushed off the left right into that right leg. Going to hold on this as we begin to find spinal extension, neck extension, but we're going to fold in, we're going to lean in, we're going to find that real hard level of work on that glute as we lower and raise the upper body, keeping hands over heart. Checking in with shoulders, making sure they're not rounding in as you fold forward. We practiced the muscles, the use of those muscles, and allow you to engage and keep those shoulders from drifting inwardly as you fold forward. Explore the range of motion. Continue on this nice and slowly. Get a little deeper. Come up, be tall. One more time, we're going to fold down. And as we rise up this time, we're going to switch up. Opposite legs. Same exercise, opposite side. Again, you'll notice most of the weight, hopefully, is in that left leg. Explore each downward movement. See how low you can get it. See how stable that you can be. A little bit of bilateral stability work here. Trying to find that big weight load into that gluteal left side and maintain the balance of the movement all the way through the whole range. Spine long, neck long, shoulders unrelenting. Couple more times, we're almost there. Get a little deeper, come a little up slow, and one more time deep. And as we raise this time, back foot steps forward, hands move out. Little wider than shoulder width. Hips and feet find a nice orientation, wherever's comfortable for you. Try to aim the toes straight forward though, as we lower down into a squat. Keep the hands above shoulder height. Keep the retraction. You're pulling back those blades as you come down. Raising, lowering, We're gonna add in a little bit on this. Are you ready? Lower, sweep the arms, open the palms, hold, stand tall, sweep high. Woo! Now, same thing. Get it low and come all the way back up. So it's just a little pause at the bottom. Down, open. Hold those arms way back and slowly come all the way up. Just like a ski jumper. You're now an official Olympian. Inhaling, sweeping, exhaling, coming down. One more time up. Release the breath, fold it forward. Inhale, extend, go flat back. Ball of each big toe. You know the work it needs to do. Straighten those legs. Pull the body weight back to the heels. Walk the fingers forward. Double up that chin. Hold on it. Keep growing. Imagine that chin lifting higher and higher. And as you release your next breath, hold it down. Pilates style. Bring it all the way back up. Salute the sun. And then draw the elbows down. Make those hands into fists. They pull back as your chest crowds out. Left foot stepping all the way back. Drop to the heel. Take the right foot, step it forward. Now come up on the toes of that back foot. Chest is nice and proud. Equal balance, best you can, front to back of the upper body weight. We're vertical. So as we pull back, I'd like you to rotate the palms with clenched fists. So those palms are still clenched. And now we have proud chest, left knee slowly lowers towards the earth. And then slowly comes back up. So someone did an exercise very similar to this yesterday. With weights, of course. And we're just going to do a few reps like this. When you come up, both legs straighten as best they can. When you come down, slowly come, tap the knee, don't drop down. Couple more times. Rising up, taking that front leg, bend the knee, and then drive backwards. We're going to set up a little differently this time, stepping forward. Make that big step as you transition up onto the toes of that back foot. Same distance, front to back, just a different side. Ooh, there we go. Now, slowly down, slowly up. Feels a lot better to do without weights, I'm telling you. Especially heavy weights.
Not better, easier.
Easier. Well,
It's easier.
better is easier, or easier is better. Slow, proud, long through the neck and spine, pushing with the fucking big toe. What did you say? Got it going on. Down, up, legs both long, bend and lower, legs both long, then that left knee, shoot it backwards, hands to the sky, inhale, exhale, fold. Plank it, walk it out, hold on to it. Now, take the back of your head, lift it to the sky. Keep the back of the head lifting to the sky. Let the torso drop down in between the arms. Rotate those elbows inwardly. Pull up and back to down dog. Heels drive to the earth. Tippy toes. Drive the heels. Tippy toe. Drive them. Up on them. Heels. Toes. Hold. Sweep forward. Back to that plank. Push with the toes. Push back from the hands. Drive the heels. Pull the hips high to the sky. Drive those heels and pull the hips higher. And then float back. Then come down onto all fours.
Cow and cat. Make it move. As your body is undulating through the spinal column, let's take the tops of the feet and put them on the floor. And we're going to start to move this cat and cow. So when we come into cat, we're going to drift back to the heels. We're going to extend the spinal column and float it forward. Cat back, cow forward. Continue on this movement. As we come back, maybe it's possible you can get to the hips down to the heels of the feet. Maybe it's not, but try it. See if you can kind of elongate that shin muscle, get that nice little stretch when we come back, and keeping that cow forward, cat back, movement until we finally say, that's enough of that. Tuck the toes, float the knees, pull the hips upward, drive the heels, reverse plank walk it. Inhale, extend it. Keep the back and extension, double chin, lift almost like you've got something pushing the chin all the way up and in, keeping that nice active set of muscles that run parallel to the neck, keeping that head lifted, hips. We're going to draw them back, but hold on. Take the ball of each big toe, push it to the mat, straighten the legs, and now drift it backwards. Walk the fingers forward. Keep that back of the head lifting to the sky. Crowd the chest. Big inhale. Powerful exhale. Crowd the chest a little more. As you exhale, let it all flex, relax, and Pilates style. Come all the way back up. There's everyone's beautiful faces. Cup the fingers, bring the tips together. Take the elbows and spiral them towards the center line as you lower down shoulder height the hands. Take a nice wide stance. Put the heels outside of the toes. So we have a little bit of an orientation of extension. Feet wider than hips. And we have our version of it. I'm going to take the legs and straighten them, and then we're going to take the legs and pull them in towards the center line. I'm going to feel an opportunity now to keep the legs straight, but pronounce the push of the big toe, the ball that is, okay? Keep the fingertips pushing together, push them together, drop and rotate those elbows, keep the legs squeezing. Crowd out your chest. Lift the arms a little higher. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, bring hands over heart. Step the feet forward. Shake up those legs. Good job. Inhale. Sorry about that. Exhale. Salute the sun. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Great job. Step it sideways to your mat. Take a nice wide stance as we set up a windmill. I'd like you to get a little bit of inward rotation of the toes. Let's take the hands on hips to start. So we're going to take the left hip and push it outward. Keep the right leg straight. Keep the upper body long. Keep that neck pulling inward. Chest is proud. It's just a straight transition to the left. Holding on this. Letting those inner thigh muscles kind of get a little bit of relief, feel a little pull, hold on that. And then use those muscles to pull the hips the opposite direction. Lean the upper body, but try not to flex through the spine. So it's just like you've got a rotation only through that hip. Get that left inner thigh, hip series of muscles feeling nice and long. And then slowly transition from side to side. You may notice that it feels a little painful on one side, and I'm not talking severe pain, but it's like, oh my goodness, that feels a little more problematic moving that way. Just work the range you can, and that's simply done by slowing down the movement. Keep the cadence high if you want, but just keep it moving from side to side.
as we kind of work on training those smaller muscles to be more stable through the hip. Coming back to center, take the hands, keep them on the hips, take the elbows and pull them backwards, keep the chest proud, and drop and pull that chin in as we begin to fold and raise the upper body, making sure the shoulders aren't shrugging forward, keeping them back and retracted. Keep those elbows pulling towards the center line of the spine. As you move, try to maintain a good balance of weight of the foot. Not too heavy to the front, not too heavy to the heels, equal as best you can. Try to get lower and try not to lose the integrity or the alignment of your spine or your neck. Try to get a little lower and hold. Draw now the heels, the weight to the heels by pulling the hips backwards. Keep the weight in the heels. Let your hands descend to the floor. If that's not a possibility, shins or thighs, wherever you find them, hold on them. Give me a nice effort to elongate your spinal column as you inhale. Oh yeah, keep the spine long. Double up that chin, much like we practice in a plank position of dropping the chest through the arms. Let's do that right now. Get that little bit of extra depth. Draw back, keep those heels nice and actively weighted. Take the right hand, sweep to the sky, and then alternate left to right. Try to keep the hips calm. It's a spinal rotation effort. You can turn the head to look up at the hand. You can keep looking down at the ground. I ask, though, to be mindful of how weight is managed in your feet. Try to keep the heels the burden bearer of this work right now. Left side, right side, keep it going. Give me a little faster cadence as we get a little more done with the reps. Let's calm it now. Take the hands, flip the script on those fingers, aim them through the legs, and start walking them. Let the upper body fold. Take the ball of the big toe, push it to the mat, straighten those legs. Use the hands to help cantilever the weight. So put a little bit of weight into the hands and draw the hips backwards. Keep that position as you now inhale and extend the spinal column. Beautiful. Now, release the pressure in the big toe. Try to take the heels and spiral them out and away from the center line. Holding on this for a breath. As you release it, change the direction. Pull to the center line, those heels. Pull, center. Take a deep breath as you release it, relax everything. Walk the hands back in. Bring them up onto your hips as you upright your body and give you a nice proud chest. Squeeze the elbows together. Take the hips and push forward. Keep that nice long leg. Chest nice and proud. If we draw the chin in, we're going to try to arch back. Now, as we arch back, important for the support. Engage six-pack. Proud the chest, grow the spine, double the chin. Hold on this for a second. Now, while you maintain this architecture in your spinal column, pull the hips back, begin to fold forward, and then come back up and arch. And keep that as we pull back. Heel weight bearing mostly, chin holding the head back, holding up, relaxing it all up, step it all in, smooth transition there. Put that one in the wind column. Take a big inhale, powerful exhale, fold, take it down to the mat. All right. Grab some water. Cheers. Helps if you open it. All right. Let's come into a front left corner of the mat. You have a little mat there?
I was waiting on you.
Oh, you're waiting on me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's find the corner of the mat to be our positional for the shin and thigh. As we get to that spot, let's bring flexion to that left foot. I'm gonna ask you to take the right foot, lift it up into the air, and we're gonna just trace it backwards over the ground and then come back forward. So we have a high degree of flexion in that right hip. Now, you can do this with support, or you can do it hands-free. So up, over, tap, lift, come back. It's gonna put a lot of emphasis in that right hip flexor. And so I'm going to be a little bit of, as we work those exterior rotators, in, out, and then finally finding some calmness. Take the right leg now and make it into that 90-degree angle. I'm going to come down onto the forearm. You're going to grab a towel if you need it.
No, I can't go on my forearm.
Okay, and without the forearm, I'm going to keep nice, long through the spinal column. We're going to take that right leg and we're going to rotate it upwards and then rotate it back down. And we're going to open the body with the leg today. So we're opening that rotation. This is like a variation of clamshell. And as we do this, I'd like you to kind of rotate the hip backwards and then forward. So we have the right hip kind of drawing the right leg back and forward. And one more time. Great. Now we're going to walk this, come up onto the hands, take those legs and roll them over. So we're going to go front to back, just slowly maneuvering. All those small little intricate muscles of the hips going, what's going on? Try to feel without the use of the hands. It provides a different opportunity, a different growth pattern. Just for fun, right? Have a little bit of Sunday fun day. See if you can get one in. Try it a couple more times. We're going to switch up sides. All right, enough of that. Don't let it all go away because we're going to do it again. Setting up on the right side, finding the angles from the mat in our legs, taking that left foot, finding our forearm being up, whatever you want to do. Lift, open, touch it down, bring it back. Use the hips to open, right?
Do this hands.
You can do it hands-free. I'm in too much pain. These are the muscles that typically, especially for guys, get very little exercise and we sit for long periods of time. Like I do when I'm driving. It's just killing me. Hopefully you're enjoying this as much as I am because I'm doing it for you guys. All right, back. What's next?
What's the knee?
Lift the knee. I know. Shooting that left leg back, left knee lifts. Again, we're going to use the hip to kind of trace forward and back as we continue on this fun, joyous journey. Explore the range when you come forward. Rotate the left shoulder forward and in, and then sweep the shoulder hip back as you open the knee. Try that a couple more times. There you go. And we're almost ready to get this bad boy walking. As we come back this time, use your hands to start, and we're going to walk over side to side or front to back. Once we get the movement established, then we're going to experiment a little bit with how we can do this. So when or if you're ready, just try it without any hands. It's a different experience. Kind of gets right into that lower pubis area. You should feel the muscles that help pull that tummy in, base of the erectus abdominis. A lot more active without the hands.
Enjoy it for a couple more reps. Kirsten's going, can we just move on? I can hear it in her voice, her breath.
Okay, let's comment. Now that we've experienced that level of joy, we're gonna slow it down a little bit. We're gonna bring our feet toward the front of the mat, and then I'm gonna bring our butt in. So we have about a 90 degrees. If you're good at geometry, you can kind of figure that out. Even if you're bad, kind of know what it is. Crowd the chest, draw the chin, and then take the right foot up. So you're gonna hold on that. Now this is a lot of hip flexion in that right leg. I'm gonna ask you to pull the knee inward. That's like really making the angle between the upper leg and your chest, right through that hip. Really narrow, small. Holding on this. As we release the hand grip, take the leg and extend it out. Keep the hand grip on that left knee and then slowly lower down the body and enjoy a nice length through that right leg. Take the back of the leg, the right leg, push it into the mat. Probably you're going to feel more like the heels pressurizing. Whatever it feels like, keep it pushing down. Take the right hand and reach it backwards, but only to you can maintain the peripheral view of the right arm. Peripheral view of the right eye without looking over. Just keep the head looking up at the sky. Pull it nice and long. Imagine we've got a grapefruit in that right hand and the string on the grapefruit, pulling that whole side long, long, long. Great job. Now, bring it back up. Use that left leg to rock and roll you back up to a seated position. And switch up sides. Okay, that's wrong way, sorry. There we go.
Both legs bent.
I know.
Pull the knee in.
Yeah.
Keep your chest long.
Apparently we have a little bit of problems here today. All right, squeeze, like almost use both, like we've got that big intense pull. Keeping that chest proud. Keeping that chin double. Oh, take the right leg, extend it out. Slowly lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice, keep that left knee pulling in. Now, switch. Extend the left leg out. Grab the right knee, pull it into your chest. Take the left arm, push it backwards, cup the imaginary grapefruit, pull the imaginary grapefruit. Push with the left heel. It's a little nuanced. You want a little more length through that left side. Set of hip flexors. As you bring that left arm back up, take the right knee, shoot it forward. I think I miscued that, but I think we got the benefit of it nonetheless. As we come up into staff-like pose, keep those legs nice and straight. As we bring a sit bone, SIT, into the equation, we find a nice solid structure to be sitting upon. As you keep the chest proud, drop those fingers in between the legs and slowly keep that elongated spinal column as we walk the hands forward. Imagine top of your head, there's a string pulling long, but not only that, there's that pull and that swivel inward of the chin. And you should feel a big activation right along that top level of muscle, originating just around the top part of the shoulder blades, going all the way up through the head as we work that, fill those lungs. And as you exhale, let the whole spinal column flex, including the neck, as you fold into this. As you inhale, extend to a flat back. Let's step the feet in. They're going to be wider than hip width apart. We're going to keep the arms inside, and we're going to fold down. I'm going to reach down and grab my toes. And I'm going to allow my spinal column to have a lot of flexion. Same thing with my neck. As I inhale, I'm going to extend the spinal column. As I exhale, I'm going to hollow out the belly and allow the spine to flex. I'm going to hug now my arms with the legs. As you inhale, extend, push the shoulders out against the legs as you keep the spine extending. Pull that chin inward, grow that spine longer. Big breath in. As you exhale, relax everything. And then slowly, Pilates style, keep the chin tucked. Imprint vertebrae by vertebrae, take it all the way down onto the mat. Have your feet positioned where you can rock your pelvic girdle to allow for that low back skin to have some kind of orientation, a touch. Maybe it's as close as it's going to get, but you've got that best effort in as we now walk the shoulders to find the blades nice and flat. Let the arms fall beside the body with cupped fingers. The fingertips are on the earth. Now, keep the arms straight. If the inclination of your body is to let those shoulders roll in, I like you to roll them outward. Take your elbows and rotate them down towards the earth, but try not to compromise the push of all of the fingertips into the mat. So you haven't got heavy to one side or the other. You can push all tips equally into the mat, and elbows rotate downward. Take the back of your head and double up the chin. So if your shoulders are beginning to rise up, allow that to happen. Keep the fingertips pushing, elbows rotating. Now bring your arms and hug the body, kind of step your fingers in. And we have a lot of tension, muscle tension in that upper body. We work to keep the exterior rotation of the shoulders. You're going to take the back of your head. After you drop your chin, after you pull it in, after you got the double chin thing going on, you're going to push gently the back of the head as you rotate slowly all the way to the right side. Try to keep the chin from dropping. It's almost like a ball rolling. There's no other movement. The head's just going side, slowly to side. We're going to trace it a couple times. Explore the range of motion of the turn on the next rep. Try to get it nice and round, almost all the way over. Slowly, gently pushing. These muscles are the ones that are often the abused ones from sitting for long periods of time. We're just kind of strengthening them as we slowly move it. Try not to let the head dip. It's almost like there's a roll point from side to side. Right across the, okay. Comment. Take your feet that are still positioned. Take that pelvic girdle. Make that low back skin effort thing going on. Take the ball of each big toe and make it, first of all, let's step the feet out a little wider than hip width apart, then the ball of the big toe. As we get that oriented now, I like you to kind of really accentuate the pubis pulls, like almost like there's a string, pulling it up and then towards the back, like your head. Keeping the arms relaxed. You're going to take the palms and open them to the sky as you pull each vertebrae of your spinal column up and off the mat. In other words, we're coming into a bridge. Palms face the sky, upper arms hug the body, chest is proud, chin drops into the neck, and slowly rotate to the right, your head, and slowly got center and over to the left. Push the hips a little higher. Try to avoid tensioning through the neck. We are really exercising to open it up and to control how our body makes our head feel by minimizing, by mitigating the compression that we typically exert when our body is stressing. Calm the head roll, imprint each vertebrae down, and put the legs out. Take the hands directly above
the chest. As you drop that chin again, slowly peel each vertebrae up as we come up Pilates style. We're going to keep the flexion in the spine and hold on this for a breath or two. Slowly turn your head from side to side. And then calm that and extend the spinal column as we bring the hands back in. Be breath inside the hips, chest is going to be proud. Holding high to the sky, everything, just imaginary spring through each vertebrae of the spinal column, head pulling to the sky. Chest nice and proud. I'm just going to sit here for a couple of seconds and getting an experience, seeing what falls off. Does the head start to go? Does the spine start to flex? Fight it. Work it. Build the endurance in those muscles. Postural behavior determines the compression in your joints. So right now we're looking to decompress how the spinal column feels. But just simply practicing some postural aspects here. Now, on the next breath, succumb, relax, let it all flex. Walk it out. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Back up and Pilates style, take it down. Take the right foot, pull it into the hip. Take the left foot and anchor it on that right thigh. Rock your girdle, find the touch best you can. Hold the touch, take the left knee and circle it away. Just like you're using that left foot like a hinge to open actively. No push required. It's all muscular. Pull open, then the left knee a little more. And then while you keep that external pull, take the right thigh and bring it in. You can grab hands on hamstrings and start to pull in everything towards the chest. Enjoy that nice little journey, nice little stretch, but it's also working because you're physically pulling, you're shortening the angle in your hips with the muscles that allow you to do that. You're going to keep them active. The hands are just there to help get a little more range. Now release the hands, hold on to it. And then push with the left leg, the right leg all the way to the floor. You're going to extend the leg out all the way. Nice. Take the left leg, extend it out. Take the left leg, take the right leg, pull it in. No, I'm sorry, left leg pulls in, right leg comes up and anchors. Open and rotate in. And continue for a few enjoyable, happy, fun repetitions. Going through the motions or achieving different results. As you rotate open, try to get a little bit of extra rotation to achieve different results. Now, keep that external rotation of the right leg. Use the left thigh, pull it in, assist it. Oh, almost like there's two counterposing forces. The external rotators of the right leg and the internal rotation or internal hip flexors pulling against that right leg to feel that nice outside. Oh my goodness, does that feel good? Oh. Now, release the grip of the hands. Try to use the muscles to manipulate closer left thigh and farther away right knee. And then slowly use that right leg to push the left leg down as it straightens out to land softly on the floor. Beautiful. Take the right foot, extend it out, and then grab both knees, pull them in, rock and roll front to back and come up to a seated position. Let's take the left leg and cross it. Whatever style you want. I'm going to do lotus. You're welcome to do it or not. Find the sit bones. Be nice and tall for the spinal column. Rotation of both. Some of us have like this going on. That's fine. Work the rotation down as best you can. Chest is proud. Take the legs, switch them up. Good for the goose, good for the gander. Nice and proud, beautiful. As we let the legs find the position that's most comfortable for them to be in, I'm going to go into staff pose. I'm going to bring a nice, tall, long spine and neck, because we're all about that. And bring hands over heart so I can thank you for joining us today. Namaste.
Namaste.
Tu fini. That's a little bit of multiculturalism there. A little bit of French.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?